Hello, YouTube. It's Sunday evening. Chris just went to work. He's working 7 days a week. And he is having really good success. He's already, even though you're not supposed to work more than 29 hours, he is almost at 50 hours, I think he said. And obviously they're needing the help, and they're just not paying any attention to that whole Obamacare nonsense because they can't afford to. They need people to work, and they can't care about if they tell you only work 29 hours a week. They can't. It just doesn't work. So he's working buku hours, 7 days a week. He is so tired, but he just came home and said he got a $10 tip. Everybody else was complaining we don't get any tips. And his first delivery, he made $10. And he came home to get his tennis shoes because he said the ones he had on, he almost slipped and fell. So I am not in a really good mood. I'm going to rant a little. I very rarely do that, but I have to let it out somewhere, somehow. Today the computer has been crap. The internet went down. Apparently there was an outage, only Time Warner system did not catch it. And when they looked into it, oh, there's an outage. So it's up now, but everything is running slow. It's taking forever to do anything, and I cannot get Pixlr to... It edits my photos. It will not save it. It says it saves it. When I look on my computer, it's not there, which is really sucky because I need edited photos. The batteries on my camera are dead. I can't get to the store. Chris is always working. So I had to take some pictures with my crappy camera. I know I'm saying crappy a lot. That's kind of how I feel right now. Bear with me. My crappy camera. It works, but not very well right now. It's a Sprint. It's an LG wireless Optimus, iWireless Optimus LG. Old. It's Android 2. Give you some idea of how old this thing is. It's 3G, and I can't get any of the new apps to hardly run on it, do anything. An upgrade from this is at least $70. There's one that's $70 and one that's $80 on sale, and they're still old phones, but they're less old than this. And they're 4G, and everything is 4G now. The ones I want are Android 4. There's Android 2. I don't have the money. I have the money. I have part of the money, but it is locked up in my bank account, which is still not released. I had to snail mail the applications for clearing up this fraud that happened to my business bank account, and that's going to take twice as long for this all to clear. Because they said, put it in the email. It wouldn't attach. It kept saying X. Screw it, I just emailed it. Pardon me, I'm drinking some wine. I just don't care. Tomorrow's Rush, I won't be there because I'm not allowed to go see a rock concert anymore. So I can't load my pictures that I had to take on my crappy camera phone because they're blurry, and I cannot fix them with my Pixlr because Pixlr doesn't work. I tried it. I was hoping it had to do with the internet being down. I tried it when I came home from church. The internet back up. No. It says image saved. It sharpens it. It crops it. It does everything beautiful. I go to save it. It says image saved. I look for the image. It's not there. It's not working properly. That's the only... I'm not going to look for another image photo editor. There's a million of them out there, and I'm just not I've tried aviary. I liked it. It stopped working for me. Picasa wouldn't work right. There's ones that have layers and layers like Photoshop. I can't use them. They take freaking rocket science to figure out. Pixlr has a rocket science version and an easy version. And I'm trying to do the easy version and it's not saving my images. So it's no good. So I cannot list any new because they came out blurry because they were on this. Another rant. We went to Cracker Barrel. I'm going to call it Crepper Barrel because that's how it felt. That's how it tasted. It was nasty. It was crowded. It was just, the people there were just tacky. It was just tacky. I don't know how better to put it. It was just, kids were out of control. People were dressed really tacky. And I don't know why I didn't want to go there, but Chris did for some reason. So we went, and there was barely anything I could eat because everything in buffets has gluten. And nothing is labeled. They had like very little of their things labeled as what it was. So it was like eating mystery meat. And at one point, I got what I thought was beef. It was in the wok section. I thought it was beef and broccoli. It looked like beef and broccoli. Y'all, it was liver and onions. I kid you not. I took this big bite, and oh my, I had to get a napkin and spit it out, and I had to get that taste out. It was so gross. It was greasy, and oh, Chris even tried it, who likes liver and onions, and said it was nasty. And like I said, it was in the wok section, so you're thinking it's an Asian dish, and it looked like an Asian dish, and it's freaking liver and onions. Ugh. I'm sorry, but that is a rant. Okay, I think my rant is over. I had to let that out. Sorry, y'all, but I had to let it out. So now, yeah, as you can see, I'm having a glass of white wine. Chris is going to be working. We still haven't gone to the store. We stopped long enough to get gas, and that's all he could do. I'm out of medicine. There's a refill of my sertraline sitting at the pharmacy. We're out of everything. Toilet paper, milk. Now, if I don't drive. If I had a little cart or something, I could take my money, which I can't get to, and my cart, which I don't have, and go get groceries. I have like $45 in the bank, and I can't get to it because I have no access to that bank account. It's locked until they get this whole fraud thing sorted, and it's still locked. I checked it today. Somebody asked me, why don't you use another bank? I don't have another bank that will give me a business bank account. This one did. I tried Ally, my credit, because Chris had medical bills that went to collections, and I'm married to him. My credit is gone. I have crap credit, and I'm not going to be able to get anything. The bank that I do have, USAA, does not have business accounts, only personal accounts, and I need a business account. And I know if I try Wells Fargo or any of those, I'm so frustrated today. I just want to scream. It seems like everything I pick up just turns to crap. And I just had to dump it. Oh, and this YouTube, stopped making money for me. Even though people are viewing it, I'm not getting any money. I don't know what happened. It doesn't say anything's wrong, but I keep zero money. Zero. So market was all right this weekend. I made about $10 each day for 2 days. I don't know. I'm just really want to scream. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't know how I feel now that I got that out of my system. I'm going to be working on a bracelet, a Go bracelet. I have several bracelets that I made for the Lily Stone collection that I cannot list. They're done. They're priced. They're only $5 a piece. They're made St. Petersburg chain. I have the blue one. There's no clasp, so they're hypoallergenic. They just slip on your wrist. $5. And I have the one I just finished is a purple and like a pearl. They're glass beads, they're not plastic, and they just slip right on if you, well, they did earlier. They just ploop right on. Now it doesn't want to. I guess my skin is sweaty. It's right on there, $5. I can't list them because the pictures I took are total crap. They're just blurry. And unless I can get them, I don't know why this doesn't want to just slide off. It's 8 inches. They're 8 inches, and this should just boop, come right off. So I don't know what's wrong. There we go. The pictures I took were blurry. If I can't fix them with my photo editor, then I can't list them, so I just started working on something else. I worked on a pair of earrings for Miss Judy, who is the president of the Handley Neighborhood Association. She wanted me to take a pair of bird earrings and make them clip-on, so I did that. Made them clip-on instead of pierced for her. I don't know. I'm really hoping this Pixlr will work soon because I really need to get these photos edited. And I really wish there was more for me to say. Oh yeah, my printer's out of ink. And we got our tax return, got a letter saying you forgot one of the schedules or whatever, and of course they don't give it to you. My husband, we had to print it out, and my printer is out of ink. So we're probably going to be throwing a couple $100 at the store when we get a chance to, if he gets time off. I have to schedule a doctor appointment in there somewhere to make sure that my Hashimoto's trigger is gone. Pray for me. This too will pass. Maybe I need a happy light. I don't know. So I will, hopefully my next video will be better, but at least I got that out. So cheers.